Welcome to Next Stop News. Before we begin, I hope you have been enjoying the reviews we have been pumping out. Plus, we have a special guest.
It's me, Electro. What's up, peons? I have returned.
It's been an interesting month, so let's talk about it. Here's what we'll be discussing. The East New York Old Gens, as we mentioned earlier, went from 51 to around 17 due to the retirement of many 6800s and the shifting of 9 units to Fresh Pond Depot for standby for emergencies, such as this one. However, as of December 29, 2020, East New York has no more Old Gens left whatsoever, as its last two, 6804 and 6826, were evicted from the premises. F for the 76 Old Gens which once reigned at East New York. Fresh Pond now wields the very last Old Gens in all of Brooklyn. Out of the 9 units which escaped East New York, there are only 6 remaining. East New York was perfectly balanced, as all things should be, with 9510 and 9560, 2 XDE40s, and 2 Old Gens.
It was of my doing that the Old Gens were snuffed out so quickly. The remembrance of the days of old must be completely obliterated. Through my accomplishments, we were able to successfully vanquish the Old Gens at Fresh Pond, JFK, and East New York. Even some at Hale and Queens Village. Ha 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 ha. Don't worry, your Old Gens at Manhattanville are next.
The snow loans were absolutely epic. You had 3rd Gens out of Quill, 2011 LFSs out of West Farms, and Old Gens out of Tuskegee. Incredible. If you haven't seen it, go watch the Smartquest, which is Smartquest 2, Episode 9. And the link will be in the description below. In preparation for the overly hyped snowstorm of December 16, 2020. It was definitely a change of pace from what happened last year, where Manhattanville pitched in for West Farms due to having a surplus of buses at the time. I never thought those Fresh Pond Old Gens would see the light of day again, so I was well pleased with the fact that they got a 2-day lease on life. Also, it was supposed that an XD40, numbered 6229, ran on the M11 due to Manhattanville being a little bit short due to all the loans they gave out to Tuskegee Airmen. But it was actually just a false alarm since bus time was bugging out, due to a new feature they added that estimates arrivals instead of real time. There was also a 9999 on the M2, which was also a glitch. There is no 9999 in the MTA. These buses were 4229 and 4349 respectively.
Bus time trolled you so hard. But yeah, snow loans will never be the same. They have been digitized and withdrawn of any classical reminiscence. Definitely didn't want to see those Old Gens on the M101. I'm trying to eliminate those. But it was satisfying to see LFSs on the M86 and BX19, and the 3rd Gens on the M79.
9560, the first 2021 Bay XDE40 Hybrid, got to hit service out of East New York on December 5th, joining its Allison brother 9510, which hit service on November 9th. On December 26th, 9510 was reassigned to Grand Avenue while at New Jersey. No, not that 9510, this one. Both were present at Zariga on December 29th and were reassigned to Grand Avenue Depot, since East New York will no longer be receiving them due to retiring all their 2nd Gens and 2nd Gen Pluses. Brooklyn is still deciding whether or not to receive Allison or Bay XDE40s. Currently, the XDE40s will go to Grand Avenue, Casey Stengel, as well as Mother Clara Hale and Manhattanville. This will make Grand an all-Excelsior depot while kicking all 28 Next Gens out of the depot.
I really can't wait to utilize these XDE40s at Grand, where they belong. Stengel will also be fun. Manhattanville and Mother Clara Hale are about to be astounding.
9622 is now at Zariga. 22 has covered pretty much every route in Kingsbridge December 22nd when it ran on the BX13. 23 moved to Zariga and back to College Point, and 1301 was spotted at Plattsburgh on December 2nd. 1302 to 1304 were spotted in New Jersey on December 23rd, while a new 1300, the original being 23, was reported in Secaucus on December 26th, as we prepare for the retirement of 27 MCI flip dots.
Now this is good news. LFS's XDE40s and Prevosts. Are you excited? I know I am. Manhattanville needs some new equipment, as it is one of the last strongholds which stands in the way of my technological reinvigoration. Plus, I can only dwell on buses of new technology, so be sure that I will possess these buses once they arrive. Once these depots receive the state-of-the-art fleets, they will glimmer in a manner never seen before, and reinvigorate my electronic prowess.
The Jamaica and Coney Island yards have received an additional element to the nature of their swap. Jamaica has decided to take all 260 Siemens for itself, while giving Coney Island the latter R160B Alstom units, numbered from 9833 to 9922. It is definitely refreshing to see Alstoms back at Coney Island, though I was fine with the Siemens being there, and to see all the Siemens in one place. Good not having the Siemens as an oddity anymore on the elite Queens Boulevard line section. The R160s have all been removed from the A, with the R46s and R179s in full swing. The B, D, and F are also 8 decades old now. A bit younger than the Ice Emperor, however.
Definitely not a move I was expecting. However, definitely one I approve of. Putting 8653 to 9832 all in one yard, while 9833 to 9922 remain at another. However, the Siemens were bright and had better acoustics, so definitely a downgrade for Coney Island, which was bad enough with the R46s. On the bright side, at least Jamaica is expanding their CBTC efforts with those shiny Siemens on their corridors. I mostly enjoy seeing them on the F, by the way.
We had cool GOs as always, including Brooklyn-based routes. One such GO was the M to Chambers Street from December 28th to January 1st. Also, the R62s and R62As on the 2 on December 26th and 27th.
Not my top GOs, but still exciting nonetheless.
Meanwhile, Fairview has the XD60s 20850 to 20879 as of December 22nd. The Neoplans dwindled down to single-digit usage in the former half of December, then started increasing again. As many as 10 were spotted on December 22nd to handle more crowds. Since Fairview only has 30 XD60s and 43 Neoplans need to be replaced, they're still in operation.
Your Neoplans have mere days left to run. The XD60s are better for these routes anyway, offering a smoother, quieter, and more efficient ride. Plus, they're cleaner both aesthetically and environmentally. It is past time to kiss those roach coaches goodbye.
And of course, COVID is still climbing while millions of vaccines distribute nationwide. It's a race against time at this point. 100 million more Pfizer doses were ordered for the spring and summer, while we approach 3 million inoculated, 21 million infected, and 350,000 dead in the U.S.
Your governments are finally showing competence. I'm a bit excited for the rollout process, but I don't want anyone else to perish from this disease. Though I myself am a tech virus, I don't annihilate anyone. All I want is for the system to continue progressing with its reimagining efforts. With that said, We still gotta fight this surge. Mask up, stay 6 feet apart, limit your gatherings, wash your hands, and remain diligent.
With that said, thank you for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Stay blessed and stay healthy as well.